We are here at Bat Out of Hell, and we are here to discuss all life as a cover. So do you want to introduce yourselves and tell us who you play?
Okay, my name's Ducharme, and I am first cover Sloane and ensemble Vilmos is my character name.
I'm Julie Stark, and I'm second cover Sloane, and I play Christiva in the ensemble.
So can you just tell us a bit about your general life in Bat Out of Hell?
My general day-to-day will normally come in for warm-up at 6 o'clock. We do vocal and physical warm-up, and then we do the show. It's a pretty intense show physically, so all the ensemble have to make sure that we are well and truly warm.
Fighting fit.
Yes. And then as far as going on for Sloane, you normally get a few hours warning, which is nice. And then I normally come in a little bit earlier for that and get myself just in the zone. I'm in a different dressing room. I go into Sharon's dressing room, which is nice, and get into the zone a little bit. Just go through everything that I've done before, and and then it's lights, camera, action.
Same for you?
Well, the ensemble stuff exactly the same, obviously, and then but with Sloane, it's obviously a bit different for me because second cover, so it's not so frequent. So I tend to, when I go on, oh right, let's look through everything and make sure I know it all.
Do you find yourself watching whoever's playing Sloane while you're in the ensemble?
Yes, don't have time.
I listen out for it because we have town hall backstage, so I tend to listen out for all the little intricacies of timings and I'll definitely notice if there's something thrown in to just see if it works, or I'll notice that kind of stuff. And I do, I pull from Sharon, I pull from Julie, I pull from the last lady that was first cover, Gemma. It's nice to get an understanding of the character, and the more people that do it, I find I pick little things and I'm like, oh yeah, that really works. I like what they did there. That works better than what I'm doing, or it's just little, bits that you take and you pick up. And we're lucky as well because our cover Falcos are normally mine. Craig, we'll go through things, and in rehearsals we've got 5 minutes. Do you want to go through the lines? Go through the blocking, and so it was it's nice that we have the counterparts and the freedom to do that. For sure.
Nice, all a team effort.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your favourite scene as Sloane? Does it change as well?
It does actually. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but my favourite 2 scenes are What Part of My Body and also Paradise. I love Paradise, it's so much fun. Yeah. It's so much fun.
Energy, how do you do
Well, that's the thing, if I'm feeling knackered, What Part of My Body?
Okay.
But on a general day, Paradise.
When I watch it, I'm tired watching, especially the sing-alongs. After the first sing-along, I went home and I was like, I've got vocal damage from sing-along. I don't know how you're in the show all the time. I just can't do it. It's crazy.
It's a lot, you have to definitely be fighting fit every day, right? Yeah.
What's your favourite scene?
Same actually, I like Part of My Body because it's just, you really get to just stand and get the emotion and the angst and that's the lovely part, and then you can really belt your face off, and then that's really lovely. And then Paradise is just, it's fun, and you get to be playful, and you get to show a different side of Sloane, and just bounce around, and it's just playful and fun, and everyone gets involved, so it's nice.
Yeah, she's a good character, isn't she? If you've got something you need to get out, if you're in a bad mood, you can just be like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
And then you go home and you're like, okay, cool.
I feel much better.
I have experience of this. I assume that's what it's like.
It's definitely, you definitely pull from your mood, I think.
God, definitely.
Yeah. So you've touched on it briefly, that you take a lot from the other Sloanes, but do you take anything from your past roles that you've played and bring it to Sloane? You were both in We Will Rock You, right?
Yes. Completely different parts though.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you bring anything from that because it's a sort of similar vibe, or?
Not really.
No, I don't either. No, sorry, carry on.
No, that was it really. I don't think Killer Queen or Meatloaf really have any similarities to. Don't really have any similarities to Sloane.
Yeah, really. I'm the same. I was Scaramouche, and she's an 18-year-old, so I would pull a little bit more for the Lost than Sloane.
Yeah.
But again, the only thing I would say is that it vocally got me ready to sing, all the Meatloaf stuff 8 times a week. So that like vocally it prepared me a little bit, but no, like the character-wise, they're so different.
Yeah, so different. Nice. I don't know We Will Rock You at all. I know. I feel like I'm such a fake fan because everyone talks about it. I know. I just never saw it.
Oh, it's an amazing
The only time I came here when it was on was for a science workshop at school.
Oh my god.
So I came and it was all the We Will Rock You stuff, and then he was like, and the neutrons of the... What do you think is the funnest part about switching between like a lead role and the ensemble?
The chance to do something different, I think. When you're doing a show 8 times a week, you always, like the audience give you enough back that it's a new show every night. However, it is the same plot every night for you. So like when you get to go on, when you switch between the two, you get a chance to be like, oh, my brain's working. I'm thinking about this, and it's a nice, it just switches it up. Yeah, but it's enjoyable.
As she said.
Nice. So you've spoken about your ensemble roles a bit, but can you tell us a bit about them, how you sort of created them, and just about playing them in general?
Okay, Vilmos, I would say, is a little bit more of in Zahara's gang, as opposed, like I'm more that way. Yeah. I think I've created her to be a bit more of a, although I'm 18, I'm a bit more of a mothering kind of to a couple of the other younger lost girls. But she's feisty and she's sassy and she's got a lot of cleavage. So from my costume alone, I was like, well, I can't be the shy and retiring type. So that's what I kind of went with Vilmos, yeah.
Nice. I've had a lot of requests for pictures of you in costume. Because I
That'd be
asked around.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I asked around what people like wanted to ask, and everyone said that there's like not enough pictures of you in your costume.
Well, you know why? It's because I start the show in my militia costume, and I start Act 2 in my militia costume. So I never have a chance to be like, oh look, quick, just getting ready for the show.
Oh, there you go.
Because I'm always militia at the beginning.
There you go.
See if you can spot me, it's the pink lips. I think I'll be able to
Covered by a big mask.
But if I just go like this
Christiva, she's a bit kooky really. She's a bit like, a bit silly, bit kind of, just a bit sort of playful and silly as opposed to down with the kids. I think she hangs around with a lot of different people. She hangs around with Best Maid, she hangs around with Sherzo sometimes, and sometimes she hangs around with various people. Yeah. So she's just a bit playful and kooky, I would say.
Right.
She is. Yeah.
Have you thought about backstories for them at all? Or
I did right at the beginning.
I did too. Yeah, I did. It's kind of evolved over time because you think about the backstory and you think you're being really clever when you first, you get given this name. You're like, oh, okay, oh, who am I? And then you kind of think about it, but then it naturally kind of progresses into like when you're doing the show and do like in different scenes, you're like,
that don't work.
That doesn't work. I'm not that person, or I'm not, So, yeah, I've kind of, my backstory is Georgia's character and she is more so like, I've taken her under my wing a little bit. And same with, I would say, Natalie's character. I kind of, they're my two girls that I kind of am a bit more like. Apart from that, I don't really,
Can't really.
It's kind of evolved.
Yeah, mine's evolved a lot. Mine's nothing like when I started. When we first started rehearsing for the frying pan. Me and Jordan were playing cards in the bar. I mean, that just would never happen on the stage.
maybe it should.
Everything has, and this is Jordan obviously as Hoffman, not Jordan as Trapp. But everything's evolved so completely. I can't even begin to tell you what my backstory is now because I don't think it bears any relevance to what I originally thought of.
What about for Sloane? Do you think of anything for Sloane?
Yeah, there's a lot of backstory with her. I mean, especially with Falco and how they were able to age and how their daughter is coming up to that, to how they were even able to have a daughter. So yeah, there's a lot of backstory that like you have to have a bit of a process and a thought process, like going into it, thinking about scene work, especially like, why am I always drinking? Why have I always got a glass in my hand? Why do I hate my husband? But actually I really love him. And you know, you have to have a bit of backstory there, yeah, for sure. But I think that's more solid, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because you can take from things in the script and everything, so you can kind of glean. Obviously there are bits you kind of make up yourself, but yeah, most of it you can just pick from the script.
There's a big theory that I've heard going about that Strat and Sloane were originally together.
I heard that.
What do you think about that?
Personally, not going with that one.
I don't know if I can see it.
Yeah, no. There was rumblings that was something that happened in the past, and then she aged, and then over time and over script changes and you know tweaks here and there, it's no longer. I personally don't think that's.
Would it be? I think she'd find it a bit weird that her daughter was going out with him if she'd already been there.
Yeah, and I think Raven would find it weird. I'd find it so weird if my boyfriend.
That's why I'm like.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No. I think I'd find it more feasible that she used to be part of the gang and they used to hang out and he was the leader and she was maybe high up in the pecking order, but I don't think it was ever.
I have a theory.
Oh, go on then.
I reckon there's a possibility that Strat wasn't there at one point years ago, but maybe Falco was the leader of the Lost when he was younger.
I can see that.
Yeah,
and then for some reason he aged.
Yeah.
And then became an outcast and didn't like that, so that's why he became this tyrant.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's feasible.
More
magic. Yeah. Good. Final question. If you could play anyone else in the ensemble, who would you play?
Like male or female?
Yeah, anyone.
I would go with Falco, or
in the ensemble.
Oh, ensemble.
Ensemble. You will be very upset.
If I could be anyone else in the ensemble, do you know already?
Well, I mean, I can say without any question, it would obviously have to be films. Because because I just want the cleavage. Okay.
Great reason.
Oh God, hilarious. Well, yeah, okay, then I would go with Christina because I want the costume and your lovely little figure.
Well,
yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
I think one day there should be a switched version.
Oh, I'd love that.
Who knows?
Oh,
one
right.
day.
Well, I'm having your costume.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Done.
I know one.
Okay, you go first.
Oh gosh, okay. Do it again.
See, harder than it sounds.
Oh.
I was more punctuating then.
Can you give a clue?
Yeah. It's Falco's line. Or Sloane's. Sloane's line. It's Sloane's line.
I've got no idea.
It appears twice in the show. Once in Paradise, and once in this bedroom scene.
So it's going to be, if you don't go over the top, how are you going to see what's on the other side?
I said, let's go over the top.
Let's go.
A few clues given there.
It's much harder though.
Yes,
It really is. I thought it was really obvious, but
Oh,
apparently
goodness
not.
sake. Okay. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, would you please repeat that? Oh, that rings a bell.
Yeah, I know.
Once more. Oh, it really rings a bell. I just can't think what it is.
It doesn't for me.
Would you offer your...
Throw to the wolf with the red roses.
There we are.
Of course.
I'm not good at this. Oh, can you check that? Is it Strat Kid? Oh. Oh, I got it then.
God, this is really hard.
Yeah.
Something about your boobs?
You
looked down at them as you said it.
I know, I'm looking at... Shall I give you a hint?
Yeah.
What?
It's Falco.
Oh, do you still find me attractive?
Oh,
There we
that was
are.
good. Oh, you're good at it.
She's good at it.
Thanks.
I'm not good at it enough that we guessed it.
I know, yeah,
I
Oh, my golly. Okay, I'm going to do a really short version of a song.
Okay. Oh gosh. Give me one more note.
Oh,
See, that's why I didn't do it.
Oh,
So she's got it.
What was it?
all revved up.
I was like, I can't give you any more.
I know you got it.
No, it's nothing. Nothing.
Wow.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Oh, I should be good at this.
Did you?
Yeah, I read lips all day.
Really?
Yeah, I've really got really bad hearing.
Oh.
He's just trying to look out for you. We all are.
Was that it?
Sorry. Do it again. He's just trying to look out for you. We all are.
We all are was the last bit. Do the first bit again.
Jag's just trying to look out for you. Said the line wrong. Brilliant. Jag's just trying to look out for you.
Oh. Jack's just looking out for you. We all are.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I said the line completely wrong.
Yeah, Michelle.
Well done, Julie.
Yeah. That's good. Was I shouting?
A little.
Here's to surviving 18 years.
What?
Here's to surviving 18 years.
I just said I was good at this. No clue. Something about a fiver.
Here's to surviving 18 years.
I have absolutely no idea. Can you enunciate more?
Right. Here's to surviving 18 years.
You spoke too soon.
Is this a line I would definitely know?
Yes. Sloane says it.
What?
Sloane says it.
Oh, does she? Good. Once more.
Here's to surviving 18 years.
I have absolutely no idea.
Here's to surviving 18 years.
You've got a hell of a lot to learn.
You've got a hell of a lot to learn about rock and roll. That was good mouthing. That was good.
Right.
Yes. I mean, well done me.
Yeah, well done you.
I reckon you should do it again and she should know it.
All right. Real dead ringer for love.
Do it again. Oh, it's so loud.
Real dead ringer for love.
Is it a song?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe say it a bit quiet.
Okay. Real dead ringer for
Real Dead Ringer for Love.
Yay! Right, she gave me a really hard one.
Okay.
So,
Do like a line from someone really random.
what? You were mean. It's really short.
I'm sick.
Yes. No. Stink.
What's he say? Is it strut?
No. It's Dick.
Is it raven?
No.
It's tink. It's
Tink.
rat.
Tink.
Sick.
Tink.
Sitting.
It's sitting.
Sitting.
That iconic that line.
Tink.